Hey, you guys, we are back to do Belle Collective. Yeah, we seeing a whole lot of stuff that we ain't see in the past season. So yeah, Cliff is a mess. Let's go ahead and get into this.
We keep it real. Expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KOURTNEY family. We're about relationships and review. Making it fun and just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for KOURTNEY and Eddie.
I always put God first. What's up, co-ed Ken folks? How y'all doing tonight? Welcome back to another video of KOURTNEY and Eddie. I'm Eddie E-Dub.
AKA
Yeah, I forgot about the AKA E-Dub. Yeah, I'm Eddie, AKA E-Dub. This is my lovely, beautiful wife with the red lipstick on.
You gonna kiss me? No. KOURTNEY, also known as Coco.
This right here is KOURTNEY and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships. This is all about reviews, entertainment, and our famous rants we do. Yeah, we like to rant sometimes. And tonight, we're going to be talking about Belle Collectives. Okay, so far, so good this season. So far, so good.
So if you're brand new to this channel and haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And I'm going to do the same thing I did on the Married at First Sight video. I am doing a call to action. You guys did so phenomenal on that video on just hitting the like button. You know, we are trying to really and truly get back up in the algorithm. We was there, but I think I know what had happened. But if you could just make sure that when you're watching the video, like it, dislike it, whatever you choose, but make sure you hit that thumbs up or that thumbs down video to help really push us in the algorithm. So we are trying to get there. We appreciate you guys. If you don't comment, hit the like. If you don't hit the thanks, hey, we want to send you some money, hit the like. If you don't cash app, just hit the like. That's all we ask, to be honest. We don't ask you for much, do we, baby?
No, we don't. All we ask of you people is to round up and mount up and like our video. Hit the like buttons.
Or
comment.
Or they can thumbs it down if it ain't what they
just
want.
Just react to the video.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You know, comment, like, subscribe, do the jigaboo, whatever you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? If you hit the like button, get up and do the electric slide, whatever.
Yeah.
Just hit the like button.
If you appreciate us like we appreciate y'all, that's it.
And we do appreciate y'all. You know, some
sure.
comments, some people are not so nice, but still.
Yeah.
Still nothing but love.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into this review. So it starts out with Cliff. Did I say his name right? Cliff. With Cliff done pulled his wife by the arm and said, "Come on outside."
Don't do that.
It don't make you feel good, do it?
No, you got my arm jiggling.
That's what it do when I do that. Then it make you disturb your coughing.
No, I was trying to say something. The spit went down the wrong pipe.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, when you do that, my arm's jiggling. People say, "Oh, he ain't been working out." It's been a while since I worked out.
So I created a whole bunch of shorts. Side note, I created a whole bunch of shorts. You know, like sometime today. And on one of them, you pointed. I said, "Ooh, that little jiggle up under there." But I kind of cut that part out. I wasn't trying to, but it kind of cut that part out. So yeah,
it's been a while since I've been working out.
I mean, you've been working out here and there, but not because you've been through so much.
Yeah. Okay. Here go the HIPAA rule. My HIPAA. Well, you got the HIPAA law. Oh yeah, man. Today is a little tired. You know what I'm saying? Had to work. It was a long day at work. You know, sinus still draining. Had to go get some shots today for my sinus and allergies. Excuse me. But I'm doing better, though. But I still probably need to move to Arizona.
All right. For those that didn't fast forward, this is when the video starts. Okay.
People want to know about my health.
They do.
Okay. They are invested in my health.
Like somebody said, there's one thing Eddie gonna do, what?
I'm talking about my health.
is give us a health report.
Yeah,
So
right.
yeah, he gonna update y'all on how he doing.
I'm one of the few men don't mind going to see the doctor.
But he one of the few men that the doctor say, go on back home, Jay. We'll see you right on back. So yes, he get pushed back from the doctor. You come too much. I think you need some help. So anyway, Cliff popped up at his wife's location, you know, of course, pulled about the arm. And you know, we seen that last time when he was outside talking to her or whatever. So now they're going back in and she talking to her friend and she was like, girl. And she said, yep, he got her tracking on her phone. So he knows
I didn't think about that. How did he know
where she was?
Where she was at. You know what I'm saying? Apparently he does have a tracker on the phone on the car one.
Yeah, she said he do. Like he track her phone, you know, because with iPhones and stuff, you know, you can track the location.
But you can turn them off too. But
because she said she didn't tell him where she was, so you know he gets.
No. She said, well, maybe I forgot to tell him.
That's what she said.
Yeah, it's like she's still trying her best to take up for Cliff.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
So yeah, he pop up. She was saying that, you know, he act like her dad and stuff, and you know, he's just like way too aggressive. The friend was just saying, girl, this is just too much. Like it's way too much. You can't do nothing. So Josh came in and, you know, Cliff over there on the other side unmiked, and he said he don't want to be on the mic. So, you know, Josh was like, what's wrong with him and stuff? So he was like, he don't want to be on the mic and da whatever. But Josh was just saying that he noticed that, so evidently he's been friends with her probably before Cliff came in the picture.
Right.
And he know that she used to be vibrant, you know, fun, all that stuff, whatever. And when Cliff came in the picture, it seemed like, you know, she can't do nothing.
Well, you know, Cliff came in and changed the whole dynamic of the Josh and Latricia. Was it Latrice, right? Latrice. Yeah, kind of changed the whole dynamic of Josh and Latrice friendship. Latrice, okay. Anyway, so, but the thing is, when Josh came in and sat down and talked to Latrice and her friend, you know, Cliff eased to the next booth next to them. So and the way Josh was saying that Cliff sat down and talked to this guy. Cliff don't even know this guy, but he sat there because he could be close to Latrice and Josh then to overhear that conversation.
Yep.
To me, that's too much of like a helicopter parent.
Right,
a helicopter parent, because they're gonna be around their child 24/7, make sure they don't get into nothing or get into in trouble. And Cliff, you know, trust me, like I said last week, I understand what he's trying to do, but he's going about it the wrong way. He's been way too aggressive. Okay. And my thing is, it's going to get to the point he's going to run his wife away. Mm-hmm. Or is she too scared to run away?
Evidently, she ain't going to run away. So I don't know. But, you know, going back to where, and I don't know if it was in this particular scene, but Latrice said that's the way her dad used to treat her mom, right?
Learned behavior.
Yeah. So that's just what she used to. Yeah. So it's abnormal, but in a sense, she deal with it. So, you know, I don't know, in her head, maybe she feel like that's love or protection or maybe a little overprotection.
But it's wild that when a child sees something, they're so impressionable. You know what I'm saying? It's that relationship that her mom had with her husband has been imprinted on her to the point that she's still doing the same thing her mom did, being way too submissive. You know what I'm saying? And getting basically ran over.
Yeah.
And you know, like I said, man, I'm trying my best. It's no way you can kind of spin what Cliff did. What Cliff did was wrong.
Yeah.
What Cliff did was bad. I know he's trying to protect his marriage, but man, you doing way too much.
Yeah, it's a protection, but it's actually a fear. And so he has a fear that she's going to leave. He has a fear that she's going to walk away. So he's being overly aggressive. And
I think I got it. Now, I could be wrong, but let's go back to JJ and his ex-wife, Sabrina. What's her name, Sabrina? Selena, yeah. Now, I could be wrong when I say this, so if I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. JJ and Selena was married.
Mm-hmm.
Cliff messed around with Selena.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Seemed like
yes, why she was married to JJ.
But it seemed like in the early part of them getting married, like they was married a few days or a few.
But he felt like since he out there doing dirt on JJ and his wife, he don't want the same thing happen to him. You know what I'm saying?
True that. And then too, Latrice is younger.
Yeah, she's
way
younger. Yeah.
You know, attractive, beautiful, all that stuff, whatever.
And maybe that's why he picked her, because he feel like a younger woman he can control more.
Oh yeah,
so that won't happen to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why them old men pick them younger women, honey, so they can control them.
Because once you out there sleeping with somebody's wife and stuff, you don't. Then you turn around and get married. You don't want the same thing happen to you.
Yeah, but I don't know if she. I think that he was sleeping with her before, but then she ended up becoming a wife, and I don't think she told him. Like they was sleeping together.
Well, I don't know how it went, but it seemed like there's some overlapping there. You know
a lot of overlapping. So let's move on to, since we're talking about JJ, let's move on to Sogucci and JJ. So her daughter come, his daughter come, and her daughter had her baby and everything. And it seemed like the daughters that was talking about the colorist issues they had last season. Now they're in a closer space and everything, and now they're in a better space.
That's what happens. That's what happens when you get pregnant. All sunshines and rainbows, baby.
So yeah, they kind of connect because she got married and she's pregnant, and her daddy didn't find out, and the only way he found out was on social media.
Hey, my story. I'm married now. Dad probably like, I'm going to like what? I'm going to like this for. She married. She didn't tell me.
And she pregnant.
Mm-hmm. Man, that's a woozy there, man. Your own child sneaks off and get married, okay, and get pregnant.
Yeah.
And you find out on social media.
Yep. So he was talking to his daughter, and he was like, I want to know why you didn't tell me, because I would have liked for him to say, hey, I want your daughter hand in marriage, and so forth and so on. And she was like,
she don't like. She's afraid to tell her dad certain things. She don't like opening up to her dad. Apparently, he's real.
They said controlling.
You know what I'm saying? So I can kind of see why she did what she did, but I still think it should be a better way for her to come to her father and say, hey, Dad, I'm about to get married,
Yeah, I said, we got another Cliff over here. We just ain't seen JJ's controlling this. You know what I'm saying? We hadn't seen it.
Maybe it's a Mississippi thing. Because even MCG, he got
So anyway, also, Sogucci was just saying that his ex Selena got a problem with her. Maybe she jealous, but she going around saying some things about her that she said that she was treating her daughters a certain type of way.
I swear, I think Jackson. Well, we know Jackson, Mississippi is real small. It got to be real small, man, because it's like everybody know everybody.
Or sleeping with somebody.
Sleeping with somebody. And
married to somebody.
Big cities, you can say something that takes a year to get back to you. In Mississippi, it gets back to you the next day. You know what I'm saying?
So Tambra is doing she's a what
she lying.
Who?
She lying.
Oh yeah. Besides her lying.
She be lying, man.
Yeah, child. She get caught up.
The thing about it be brazen lies too, man.
And production showing too.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I was finna say she's the host of a homecoming or something like that, So I think like she's a whatever.
Yeah.
And so her and her station manager are at the homecoming. So she Sogucci showed up and she asking like, where the other ladies at? She said, I don't know. I invited them. Maybe they'll show up. You know what I'm saying? You the only one here so far.
Now, going back to, I think she said that homecoming is supposed to be like the biggest homecoming or one of the best homecomings, in
Mississippi.
No, just in
the state.
No, just in black college football. But HBCUs, that's what I was looking for. But the biggest classic / homecoming It's what?
Magic City Classic.
Alabama
Birmingham.
A&M and Alabama State. That's the biggest one,
Mm,
bar none.
Are we the only one called the Magic City Classic, or is they called the Magic City?
They got different classics around different games.
And they called the Magic City Classic.
No, they just like you got something like the Champagne Classic.
It's really called Champagne.
I'm just throwing
because
something
on Atlanta Housewives, Kenya said that she was the MC whatever for the Magic City Classic, but then she said something about Gremlin. So I don't know.
we don't want to call Magic City Classic.
I thought so. So
Yeah.
was she in Birmingham?
She probably was in Birmingham. But yeah, that's the biggest classic / homecoming football game when it comes to HBCUs.
Y'all should be here.
Yeah, so
Y'all should
let it be
here.
known. Okay.
I see it be folks take days off work.
Yeah.
Teachers don't come to work. They had to make a day, that day of the class or before the class, and they just changed that to like a teacher workshop or something because teachers was not coming to work.
They
You
don't
know
come
what I'm
to
saying?
work.
So yeah,
If
everything
people call
just
in
shut
sick,
down.
you can be in McDonald's for 2 hours because they only got 2 people working because everybody called in.
Yep, it's the big thing. But anyway, so they was talking about that or whatever. So Tambra said that she don't know what the girls that she invited them. They showed the clip of her and Sogucci in the studio, and she said, "Girl, yeah, come on out and stuff." She said, "Oh, you invited me?" She said, "Girl, you always invited. I invited the other girls too." As we see later, I don't know what had happened, but anyway,
And we know what happened because she was depending on somebody to tell the other girls.
well, you just told. Okay.
So
It's so far, so much for the what is the suspense? So yeah, spoiler alert. But anyway, so let's see. So they so Gucci and her daughter walking around and stuff like that or whatever, and just talking about it. Kind of like her daughter. Kind of like she's speaking up. She got some words to say. Look like she.
That's the one that had the baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seeing like she kind of, what I'm saying, giving us a little.
She seems like she's a natural to be on TV.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's true. That's what I was trying to say.
But we forgot the most important part is that Tambra.
Ooh, Tambra. I don't know what you say.
Tambra, yeah. Tambra and her so-called co-worker / they think that's her boo. Because every time she talks about this guy, she lights up.
And then everywhere she go,
and he's there. And we didn't see Damon nowhere.
Yeah.
Well, it was Damon. I thought her and Damon would have been in a relationship, man.
They live together, honey.
They live together, they shacking. And he's like there to support her little...
Not her little...
He's not there to support her thing, hosting the tailgate.
Yeah. So let's move on to JJ, and JJ is coming to Cliff House. So he brought some deer jerky?
Deer jerky. You never had deer jerky?
You?
Yeah, I had it.
Stop lying.
I have.
Where?
Look who I work with sometimes. Yeah, of course I have.
And you eat it from?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You eat it from? Yeah. I cannot believe you eat as sensitive as your stomach is.
Well, that was way back earlier.
That's probably why I ejected.
Yeah, because sometimes it depends how they prepare the deer jerky. It can be real spicy. And the guy that prepared just had like some pepper on it. It was real good. It was real good. Real tender, sometimes kind of tough, but it was
tastes like chicken.
No.
No. They say anything, any kind of other animal tastes like chicken.
Only black people say Only black people say that.
So what it tastes like?
It tastes like...
Have you ever had real deer, though? Deer meat besides that?
No, it's...
Okay, deer meat.
Oh, okay, you go to beef jerkies from...
I love beef jerky.
Yeah, that's what it's kind of tastes like that. Kind of tastes like that.
So, yeah, I've had deer meat. And it just tastes too wild and fresh. It's just like, ooh. So, yeah.
I never had... Now, they did bring some frog out of them.
You ate it?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Anyway. So, let's see. Yeah, so he bought that and stuff like that. So, every time Cliff talk, child, we got to get the subtitle. Like Josh said, honey, you can't understand what
I feel attacked, man.
You shouldn't, because, baby, we can understand you. We wouldn't.
Not all the time.
We know nobody put no subtitles up.
Yes, they do. Even subtitles don't understand what I say sometimes.
Stop putting yourself in that.
Oh, for real, because I didn't say that subtitle, but it showed for another word.
Do you know I was creating a short, right? And in the short, I was repeating what the girl said, but she said a cuss word, and I said, I didn't say shut the F up.
Mm.
Do you know that the subtitles spelled the whole word?
Really?
Yes, I had to delete that out.
Yeah, man. I said sometimes you put anything they want to put down under you while you up there trying to talk.
You
Man.
don't know, and they're trying to figure it out. So anyway, so they got to talking, and this is where they was talking about. Well, first of all, they was talking about each
Cliff
other's wives.
Well, first of all, Cliff has got a lot of land to go hunting on. A lot of land.
That's why I said I believe Cliff got some money.
That's why JJ brought the beef jerky, because Cliff allowed him to go on his land to hunt.
Mm-hmm.
So for him to go out there and hunt some deer, Cliff got some land out there.
I think he got some money.
Probably do.
You know what I'm saying?
The tree man.
I don't just think he's no tree man. I think he got some money.
I think when they call him the tree man, because he owned the company. You
Oh
know
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But sometimes people own companies still ain't bringing it like that.
Well, I think he's a major player in Mississippi.
Yeah,
that's
we
why.
should Google him. What the last name is? Try to see his net worth. But so yeah, I believe now. I know that Latrice said, Latrice, she got that goddess beauty, everything on her own. You know what I'm saying? She put her own money into it. Cliff ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't know if he funded her the money, and I think she said he didn't. But nevertheless, I think that money comes from Cliff. And that could be the reason why she was drawn in to get the Cliff. I'm just saying.
Could be.
So, you know what I'm saying. So anyway, let's see. So they started talking about that, but they was talking about too, like they wives really and truly not talking. And so of course the husband gonna take her for their wife. So, Cliff was just saying, well, Latrice made a business move because Sogucci said that she was going to do this, but she really and truly wasn't working hard. So the other girl, somebody show you the property and then show you something bigger than that, or what you want, then you're going to go with that. And then JJ was like, that ain't really and truly what happened, stuff like that. But by that time, they was in the conversation. What his name is? MC what?
MCG, but let's go back to Cliff and JJ. To me, JJ really didn't have a leg to stand on. Okay, I understand he's trying to defend his wife, but I don't think he had a leg to stand on. All he can say is that he felt like Latrice kind of backstabbed Sogucci. You know what I'm saying? But Cliff, on the other hand, he said, "Well, this is business right here." You know what I'm saying? I felt like she felt like Sogucci wasn't trying hard enough, and this woman walked in, found something that she wanted, and so she went with that woman. You know what I'm saying? So, like Cliff said, sometimes business becomes before friendship, and that's all it was. That's all it was all about. It was all about business, man. It was nothing. I don't think it was no ill intentions or nothing like that towards Sogucci. It was all about making moves.
Yeah.
And sometimes, especially in this market, you got to make moves real fast and real quick. You can't drag your feet.
You know what? To be honest, I'd rather for friends not do stuff for me. Like if they got their own business, to be honest.
I don't like doing business with friends. Yeah. To be honest with you, because it can put a strain on your friendship. Mm-hmm. Especially if things go south. Mm-hmm. Trust me, I've been there.
Okay, we know. I felt that from your gut because you cut me off to say I don't like doing business.
That's right, sure.
Yeah, you got a little trauma. So anyway. So MCG money, because that's what I want to call him.
He can't put the money on it. Can't put the money on right now until we see him flow. It's gonna be MCG until we hear him rhyme. MCG. Now, if he can rhyme, we can put money behind it.
Production did ask Cliff why he didn't tell the guys about what happened.
Oh yeah, Production asked Cliff, he said, "Why you tell the guys what happened between you and your wife at Club M?" And he said, "This is a private matter, and plus y'all was eavesdropping." Dang, Cliff, you snapping on the production people, man.
And he wasn't smiling.
He sure wasn't. He wasn't joking. He was dead straight up serious, man. Mm-hmm. Dang, Cliff straight gangster. Cliff said, "I run Jackson, Mississippi. Y'all just squirrels here trying to get a nut. This is my town." All right, bro.
So JJ asked what's going on with Letitia. Yeah, Letitia. He was asking Glenn that and stuff. And Glenn said that he heard that, his wife trying to, find another place to stay. Yeah.
And Glenn said, well, I just want to make sure I'm not holding on to false hope. If ain't nothing gonna be there, why hold on to it? I said, bruh, once again, you did it to yourself. You can't blame your woman for moving out and moving on because she gave you another opportunity, but you went ahead and did what you had to do. And hopefully, y'all get things back on track. But man, I don't see it happening.
Let me tell you something.
I don't see it happening
at all. He the one telling me something. I'm giving, but she ain't receiving. What is you giving her? A headache? You know what I'm saying? Is you giving her? What is you giving her?
You can't give her that because they use condoms.
Well, okay, but what is you giving her? Because he making it seem like he doing something ever since the reunion. He making it seem like he put his best foot forward and he doing everything. You was just up there getting small with the girl and tell her she need to come on back home. Why
Come on now.
And then the fact too that you still communicate with women in DMs and stuff. So what is you giving her?
I'm gonna tell you why he said what he said. He said what he said because when guys get around other guys, we're gonna make sure we're gonna paint ourselves as the good guy. We're going to say all the positive things about ourselves and say, it's her fault. She's doing this. This is why I'm doing this, because she ain't doing this, so I got to go do that. That's why he said what he had to say.
Oh, you could have kept talking while I get that yawn out. You stopped in the wrong. That's what she had to say. Oh, my God. So anyway, but yeah, people be talking that noise, not just when guys are saying it don't matter. They always want to make themselves look better than what.
Yeah, really especially if that other person's not there.
Yeah. So JJ, this is when JJ said my ex.
Once again, guys, please clarify this for us, man, because I think I got it kind of confused. But one thing I know for sure though is there has been some overlapping with these women and these women and men, with these couples. There's been some overlapping. Somebody been sleeping with somebody's wife.
Mm-hmm. It seems as though when they was talking, it seems as though Cliff, the tree man, honey, he was evidently JJ ex when they were married. It seemed like Cliff was talking to her, but they had not too long got married.
So she was still talking to Cliff.
With Cliff.
Yeah, as a newlywed to JJ.
Seemed like it.
So yep. Cliff was still over there.
Cutting trees.
He don't cut no trees. He was cutting something else, but it wasn't no trees he was cutting. Because Cliff, because JJ made a statement saying he heard from the streets that it was a tree man messing around with a woman. So every time he saw a tree man truck,
that's right.
He said, "Is it him? Is it him?" So it had to be why he was married to Selena.
Yeah.
So.
And now Selena and Latrice is friends.
They've been friends before JJ. I don't know. It's
just too merged. And it's too small.
And Tambra, she was friends with Selena also because she worked with Selena.
Yes. And then too, so to me, Selena is like an attractive woman. Now Cliff used to mess with her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, I believe Cliff got the money, honey. Yeah, I believe Cliff got the money. I don't think that got his beauty to put that house right there. I ain't saying, I'm not knocking her finance. I'm not saying nothing like that because the girl been hustling, doing her thing. But I just believe that Cliff was the one with the money.
And Jamal was messing with the woman that
the event planner
that worked for Maria.
Y'all is nasty. Too many overlaps.
Too many overlaps.
And then they saying Tambra could be messing with her manager.
Right. Then Essie, she messing with
Essie missing this season.
Yeah, Essie just been so messy that she been missing. No, I'm playing with Essie.
So anyway, so we talked about that. Y'all just clarify that because we don't understand. And we did not, because our Spectrum wanted to act up, so we had to use the own app, and the app wanted to give us 15,001 commercials. So yeah, we didn't want to have to rewind that. So Latrice is coming over and she wanted to talk to Josh because she wanted Josh to know exactly what was going on with, the conversation that took place. She was telling him, she wanted him to know about Cliff. Josh, first of all, is in his feelings. He's feeling very insecure basically in their friendship because he feel like Latrice is choosing her marriage over him, but not in that way. she's really choosing to be a different person and submit to a man that's controlling, and as some of y'all said in the comments, abusive, and stuff like that, instead of really being her true authentic self.
Right,
You know,
right.
and he feel like he losing a friend.
I guess when you been around somebody for so long and you know that person as that person, then they get with somebody, then they change, and you see the change, and it's for the worse. You wish you can rescue them and you wish you can help them, but you really can't. I guess it could be frustrating, you know what I'm saying? And I can see the frustration in Josh's face, you know,
His tears.
yeah.
Man.
So yeah, that's your friend, and now suddenly your friend basically, changed on you.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I see it.
And he said, I feel like, you be crying out for help, and then you go back to him. She said, I don't cry for help, I just be venting. Excuse me, I'm doing all types of stuff over here. And she said, I just be venting. Let me tell you one thing that Treese is gonna do is take up for her husband. Now, anything somebody say, she's gonna clap back. And I get it, but then she also needs to take responsibility to say, yeah, he is this, and this. Because even in her confessional, she said he controlling, he do too much of this.
Well, she knows what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? She can kind of see that. Well, it's like she's in denial at the same time. You know, it's like she don't want to accept it. You say he's controlling, but you're saying it like it's a good thing.
Oh, overprotective. She's like, he's just protecting.
But it's a difference between overprotecting and controlling.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you got the man tracking you. You pop up on you in clubs and stuff. Okay, if he pops up on you, all right, whatever. But to pop up on you, then turn around and clown on you in front of your friends and embarrass you. That's where you cross the line. So
cuss you out,
right?
Call you a B.
Yeah, so that's a difference, man. So no, like I said, man,
we ain't gonna address that part. Y'all ain't talking about he called you a B.
Yeah, right. So yeah, like I say, he's overprotecting. No, that's not overprotecting, man. That's just being possessive.
And so anyway, Josh was just like, the best thing for me is just basically to stay out of y'all marriage and y'all relationship. Whatever you choose. But I think he was saying I need to find me a place to stay and get up out of y'all relationship.
And basically, he's saying when he do something to you, don't dump him on my lap because I'm done with it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you do come to me, Vin, and I try to tell you what to do, you're gonna go back to him anyway. So if something happens, don't come to me.
And two, I think Josh was just saying that, Cliff talked to him any kind of way or something like that. And that's probably why, Josh have so much smoke for him. And, it's hard for a person. That's why they tell you don't tell your family members about what's going on in your marriage, because when you in odds with that man and you come and tell that he doing it, and then when y'all get back together, your family member or whoever's still in their feelings, because you done came and dumped all your stuff on them, and how you expect them to bounce back? You know what I'm saying? That's like what they tell folks. Keep folks at certain.
It's like the boy crying wolf, man. How many times you gonna cry wolf before the real thing happen, and you really want help?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
So let's move on to Sogucci event, which is a boot camp. So of course, Tambra come and that's when her daughter was just saying that, they was talking about the event and stuff like that, and just saying that, oh, okay, I thought that dude was Tambra's boyfriend. She act like that's her boyfriend. Yeah. What was the month? So, they had that little side talk. Gucci says she invited everybody to her event. She's not sure who all gonna show up. It's the exercise. Well, Letitia come. And she thinking it's yoga, child. She got a yoga mat and everything. She said, I don't went and Googled and see what I need to get. So
she thought she was going to come in there and take it easy. Do a little stretch here, do a little stretch there, pass a little gas while I'm stretching. I'm good. No. Rude awakening.
She got her the exercise, honey, and jumping jacks and all this stuff. And she told some, oh, yeah, I heard her say, when she was on that mat with Josh, because Latrice and Josh came late. She was on that mat. She said, "Oh yeah, this confirmed. I'm getting that lipo."
I did that.
Oh yeah, she did.
I did that.
I thought she had all. No, she had it one time.
Yeah. I didn't hear that.
But yeah, she did say that because she said, "Ooh," and see, that's one thing. Even if you get the lipo, you still need to exercise to go along with it. You know, that's the problem with a lot of celebrities. They get fat sucked out here and there. It come back, and it probably come back a little worse. And y'all not exercising, keeping that thing toned up.
Now, what's her name? Latrice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Latrice. Okay, Latrice, right?
Excuse me, Letitia.
Letitia. I like Letitia.
Yeah, dude, she's funny.
I like Letitia. You know what I'm saying? I think she's probably my favorite on the show. You know what I'm saying? I hate that she's going through what she's going through with MCG. but I like her though, man. She keeps it real.
Yeah. Let's see. So, like I said, Josh and Latrice, they show up late, and so that Latrice, she gonna just be herself. So, ooh, hey, I'm here to party here, whatever. And so, of course, her and Sogucci is not in a good place, but Latrice don't care. So, you know what I'm saying? So Gucci is fussing, got an attitude and all that stuff. And, so they on the mat, they doing their exercise and stuff, honey. Didn't look like they did much because time was,
like JJ said, man, it's 120 degrees out there, man.
Yeah. So Marie show up, and so of course, she's showing up a little salty and stuff. But in her confessional, in Latrice confession, she said, "Here it comes." She said, "Yeah, that BBL is BBLing." I knew she had a bit. That booty is just too it's sticking out like a.
It don't look natural.
It don't
look
and
natural.
It don't look good. Like a bad Kim Kardashian sagging booty, Khloe Kardashian, something like that.
Okay. Ladies with the BBLs, you're supposed to do it gradually. You know what I'm saying? A little bump here, a little bump there. Till it gets well proportioned. Okay.
You supposed to go and get a little bit.
I'm just saying that's how because.
Would you date somebody with a BBL?
I don't. If they don't tell me they have one, it look natural. I probably would never know. But something like what she had, it just like it look deformed, basically. You know what I'm saying? It's too much, man. It's not well proportioned, And she's not a bad looking woman. She's a good looking woman, but why go that far with the butt though? She didn't have to go that far with the butt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So yeah, it's a way that you do it, and you know what I'm saying. You like you said, gradually or just do a little.
Yeah, just do a small amount. You ain't gotta try to be Meg the Stallion. You know what I'm
saying? And to be honest, for me, I did mine the natural way, just exercising and what that thing is, the elliptical and all that stuff. Whatever.
What person nowadays gonna be trying to do some exercise like that?
Hey, that's what I did.
Man, look how long it took you. It took you a while. Well, you can go somewhere and get it done for like what, 2 weeks?
Oh, I don't know.
A day or something.
And so yeah, you got to work on that gluteus maxima, and you got to because you got a gluteus, you got a gluteus minimus and a maximus and something else. Because I did all that.
You got gluteus minimus, gluteus maximus, and gluteus in betweenus.
So, but yeah, so just work on it naturally, you know what I'm saying? Do the exercises that takes it, you know what I'm saying?
Some people just don't have time to do exercise.
I had a whole squat squad.
You know what I'm saying? But you had time. Some people ain't got that time.
But they got time to go under the knife and get it done?
Yeah, that ain't going to take long.
Yeah. Hey, time is if you got 15 minutes out your day, you know what I'm saying, a couple times a week, you can do it. You definitely can do it.
But it's going to take a long time.
Just because you think you ain't got no exercise, no time to exercise. Don't be trying to speak for everybody else.
Y'all ain't got time to exercise. Y'all too busy watching us, watching TV, and y'all got jobs, y'all got kids, y'all got to raise. Go out there, get under the knife, get that body. Go on, ain't nothing wrong about getting under the knife. Get under that knife.
Do you know there's a lot of people that have passed away because they did that?
Make sure you go to a good professional. Don't go in the back alleys trying to get it done. Go to a professional. If you ain't got the money, sucks to be you.
No, just exercise. So
no,
anyway,
for real talk, all joke. Yeah, exercise, eat right, and watch your health, man. Watch your weight. You know what I'm saying? Be mobile. Don't be sitting around here. Watch us though. After you watch us, you go exercise. Get some sleep.
Actually, you can watch us while you exercise. Easy fix. All right, so Maria's talking to Tambra.
Yeah, hot in here now.
And so she was saying that she was just telling Tamara, about why she didn't come to an event, da 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 da, whatever. And so Latrice had walked up and Marie was like, "Oh, here come Latrice trying to be nosy and stuff." So
now, I have an issue with that.
Huh?
I have an issue with that.
Okay, well,
Cause you think she'll let that go from last season?
that's what I was finna say.
You know, that's last season. I thought y'all was past that now.
Yeah, Marie walk off and then she go over there to Sogucci, and because Sogucci got an issue with her, then she trying to bring up
she a snake. She a snake.
I told you, and I'm saying too, I'm like you. I'm saying I thought you let that go, but you latching on to somebody else got an issue, so you making that your issue.
Yeah,
you ain't got no issue with this girl.
I had an issue with that. I said, man, when she walked away, I said, are you serious? Is she still having problems with this woman from last season? I thought she was past that. I thought they got past that when Latrice came to divorce thing. Old boy came in there. Mm-hmm. I thought they got past all of that.
Yep. And yeah. And so Tambra was asking the girls, about them, because it was when Marie walked up, it was Letitia and then it was Latrice, and she said, I thought y'all was coming or whatever, and Letitia said, I didn't get an invite, and Latrice said, I didn't either. She said, well, I told Sogucci, and I just assumed, I thought Sogucci gonna pass the word and tell y'all.
Oh, come on, man. Ooh. I was flabbergasted when she said, I said, are you serious? I said, you too old to be thinking like that, man. So you expect somebody you told about the event to go to tell other people. You didn't even tell her to go tell other people. You just assumed she was going to tell other people.
No. Then production stepped in and said, that's a lie. Because production showed us the unedited version of you telling Sogucci, hey, come to my event. I told the girls.
You told the girls. Yeah. So Gucci said, okay, since you told me, so you told the girls, it's no need for me to say anything to anybody.
Yeah.
But to me, to be honest with you, it's not Sogucci responsibility to go tell your friends about your party or whoever you was hosting. Yeah. That was your responsibility. Responsibility. I can't get the word out.
I think Tambra just dropped the ball, and she
didn't drop the ball.
Oh, you think she did on purpose?
Yeah, she did on purpose, man.
Oh, okay. She didn't want them there.
Yeah, she didn't want them there.
And they didn't want to come there anyway because they said that the girl lying. Well, honey, we showing up seeing that she lying. So that is facts. So now it's Star Baby Shower, which is JJ's daughter, and of course his ex-wife is hosting it. So Gucci and the ex-wife really don't, see eye to eye. So Gucci and JJ come in, Latrice and Cliff show up because Selena. Well, first of all, he was sleeping with Selena at one point, but then also Selena and Latrice are friends. And then Tambra show up because what?
Tambra is friend with Selena also. Actually, they work together on a TV show. All right, well, we'll revisit that later on because I'm trying to figure out what TV show they worked on.
Yeah, I know that people have said that JJ used to be married to the Dancing Dolls, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe that's the TV show they're talking about.
But this was he was married to another woman, and I don't think it was this woman.
It wasn't So Gucci, was it?
So Gucci, no.
I said So Gucci. It's So Gucci.
So, maybe I got it. Or maybe I got it wrong. Maybe he was married to Selena. Maybe Selena was on the show. Maybe she wasn't the director of the Dancing Doll, but maybe she was just on that show. And I'm thinking that, what I'm saying. So maybe that's the show that they work together on. I don't know. But anyway, so they all, mingling, of course. So Gucci and Latrice not really conversating, having a conversation, nothing like that. So in confession, because y'all know Latrice is good in shade, honey. She will throw a good jab, a good shade in her confessions all day long. So she was just saying that, Sogucci husband, JJ, still in love with Selena. So, you know what I'm saying? She said, girl, it ain't my fault that your husband's still in love with that girl. So,
but who filed for divorce? I'm wondering.
oh, yeah.
Did JJ file for the
Divorce.
I'm about to say it. Let me see it. I'm gonna get it out. I know I'm a little slow, but I get it out. Did he file for the divorce, or did Selena did? Because if Selena filed for the divorce, I can kind of see why JJ might still be in love with her.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know.
Well, why would you be in love with somebody after you find out she slept? Allegedly, she slept with Cliff. Why would you still be in love with that woman?
Mm-hmm. So, I don't know, but just the way it sounded like that Selena was the one that messed up in marriage. Not because of that, just because when he was talking to his daughter, he was just saying, just the stuff that he was saying, that the mama, she always be doing the most, she be doing this, she be doing that, or whatever. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But Latrice said, I want to go talk to Sogucci, bring her outside to have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that brought her in the collective, as she told the producer, I'm the one that said she was the number one, what is that? Number one
realtor in Jackson, Mississippi.
She said, girl, I'm the one that came up with that. You know what I'm saying?
So Latrice basically brought Sogucci on the show, basically.
Yeah.
Like Latrice said, I created you. I made you. Mm-hmm. Nobody came here to see you, Otis. They can't see
So it went off like that. So, on that note, y'all, that's all we got for Belle Collective. It seems like it's doing what it's doing, and I like it. So we'll see what next week holds. So on that note, we will see you guys on the next video. Don't forget, we're gonna review, put a ring on it, and make sure you watch that and like this video. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
Let's put God first.
Deuces.
Hey!